We have Miss Stephanie here. Miss Stephanie works with all of our elementary students in implementing the curriculum. She's also working towards her PhD right now in curriculum design as well. Before her journey here, she was also a Montessori mama. So I met her first as a Montessori mama way back when. So Miss Stephanie will now speak to the integrated curriculum and what that is and what that looks like as well. Great.
Okay, you can go to the first slide. Okay. So, because life is not divided into silos, I wanted to show you what we teachers at Turtle River Montessori use as a tool to ensure integration. And so what this is this way, the theme or topic of study is completely interdisciplinary, and each subject is taught backwards and forwards, every subject domain. So it's really hard to see, but I'm going to tell you what it looks like right now. So all the subjects, reading, writing, technology, art, habits of mind, they're all going horizontal and vertically. So this way, all the subjects are interwoven together. And the benefits of this is that we maximize meaningful connections for the students with the topic that we're studying. The students think at deeper levels, and we're creating and developing the neural pathways, the brain's neural pathways, which grow stronger and last longer through these multiple connections. So this is also hard to see, but integration is up here, as this is a wheel that we created to show that integration is one of several different best practices that we use here at Turtle River Montessori. So we have essential questions, differentiation, inquiry-based, project-based learning, key experiences, technology, habits of mind, assessment, 21st century skills, social emotional learning, and mindfulness. So and all of them have the different theorists that back up these best practices, and of course they all are in alignment with Montessori philosophy. And when we're using all these best practices together, we call it conscious curriculum. Go to the next slide. So after 30 years of intensive research, Tracy Edelson, who's in our audience over there.
Miss Tracy, please stand.
She put all these best practices into this beautiful format. And I joined Tracy 6 years ago, and then we came here to help roll out these units of study for lower and upper elementary. So now I'm going to just show you the sample units of study at each elementary level. Okay. So this is the lower elementary cosmic curriculum.
First through third grade, right?
First through third grade, yes. So each unit of study is driven by a conscious question. And the conscious question is a question that is reflecting on an issue that's really important to humanity regarding that cultural topic. And we begin with a Socratic discussion around that conscious question. So then we have the inquiry-based and project-based learning, where it's all about the students' questions and curiosity that drive the unit, and then they answer these questions and they put this new knowledge into a culminating project. So here, for instance, the conscious question is, why am I here? What is my cosmic task? And then we have our project, which is a TED Talk and a podcast. Last year was a TED Talk, and this year will be a podcast. So each project is complementary to the writing genre. So for instance, when we did an expository writing, then they did a Prezi presentation. When we did persuasive writing, we did a debate. And when we did historical fiction, we did a graphic novel. And then a poetry unit, we did an open mic night. So, yeah, and then, can we go to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. This is an example of the upper elementary. So So the culminating project is a documentary. The conscious question is, how do you balance maintaining your own authentic self while embracing new concept, cultures, and community? And the writing is biography. And then we have all these cultural topics that we're exploring during the age of exploration. And those get explored in several different ways. We have simulations and games. We invite guest speakers in. We have field trips. We investigate primary source documents and use visual thinking strategies for the art of the time. We do novel studies, readers theater, and mini lessons. So, yes, those are our examples of our unit studies, and really the conscious curriculum takeaway, just like the videos we're exploring, and this is said by the founder, Tracy, is that we develop humans that not only learn the content, but all the content and skills acquisition are in service to enabling students to communicate their deeper evolutionary process. And so if that's a large pill to swallow, I thought that, the next slide, it would be really great to have a fifth grader who I thought said this really well himself at the end of one of the units of study. He said, "I've been working on this for a while, but from this project, I've learned that my group's ideas together are always better than my idea alone." And that was by Nicholas Del Pret last year.